Good day. Thank you for joining us for today's news. If you find this helpful, please consider subscribing. We're here every day with calm, clear updates, just for you.
Australia's eSafety Commissioner is accusing YouTube and Apple of failing to address reports of child abuse material on their platforms. In a recent report, the Commissioner criticized both companies for not providing enough rabates on discounts. As they are YouTube, for users under 16, a decision Google's Commission. The report highlights serious safety deficiencies across major tech companies, including inadequate detection of abuse content and weak reporting mechanisms. Google has maintained that it uses advanced technology to outperform the kissing, show that some companies have not improved.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is reportedly considering a full military takeover of Gaza. According to recent reports, this comes as the humanitarian tracing starvation teaching day 4. However, the potential occupation has drawn sharp criticism from the international community, which is calling for an immediate contract. Meanwhile, the death toll in Gazan people killed since the war began. The situation remains highly volatile, with the global community urging Israel to find a diplomacy.
Kmart has denied allegations that it sources products from Chinese factories linked to forced labor, facing legal action from the Australian Uyghur Tongricha Women's Association. The case highlights the need for stronger legal frameworks to address forced labor in global supply chains.
In June 2023, the Titan submersible imploded during an expedition to the Titanic wreck, killing all 5 people aboard. A recent Coast Guard report has revealed that the disaster was preventable, tracing its roots to Osangate's Stockton Rush ignored safety warnings, sidelined the board, and created in vessel structural flaws, including unproven materials and cost-cutting further weakened the vessel. The tragedy has sparked a call for greater accountability and safety reforms in deep-sea exploration. The findings serve as a stark reminder of the dangers of overconfidence.
In Pakistan, more than 240 supporters of former Prime Minister Imran Khan were arrested during large-scale protests calling for his release from jail. The demonstrations, held on the second anniversary of his imprisonment, saw thousands of people take to the streets across the country, with police using tear gas to disperse crowds. Khan, who was ousted in 2022, has denied the corruption charges against him, calling them politically motivated. His arrest in 2023 sparked nationwide protest. The political crisis in Pakistan shows no signs of abating, with both the opposition and ruling government opposing each other of aiding.
James Lasakis, the youngest of 4 perpetrators in the Snowtown serial killings, has been granted parole after 26 years in prison. The decision has sparked outrage among served. Lasaki will be placed in a pre-release center with strict conditions, including geographic exclusion zones and a curfew. The legacy of the Snowtown murders continues to haunt the community as the families of the victims grapple with the scars of this tragic chapter in Australian history.
Sami Momer, a Palestinian-Australian principal, has taken 6 months of stress leave after over 100 of his family members were killed in Gaza. His story highlights the emotional and psychological toll of the ongoing conflict and the need for empathy and understanding.
Donald Trump is leading an overt campaign to undermine the institutions that support the U.S. economy. Recent labor force data revealed a significant surge in job creation, raising concerns about the administration's handling soldiers. This move has sparked widespread criticism, with experts warning that the politicization of economic data could erode public trust and destabilize the economy. As Trump continues to attack key institutions like the Federal Reserve, the long turbulence has raised serious.
In a surprising turn of events, former President Bill Clinton and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton have been subpoenaed by a Republican-majority House Oversight Committee as part of an ongoing investigation. In the move has sparked renewed interest in the Epstein files, with lawmakers sparks the probe may uncover links. The committee has also issued subpoenas to the Justice Department and 8 to Pronking law enforcement. Officials, despite Congress being on summer recess, Epstein, who died in 2019 while awaiting trial, was a subject of intense speculation, with some alleging he had a secret client list Trump has repeating lot. The subpoenas, which include demands for depositions from former officials and the Biden administration, have been supported by both Democrats and some Republicans, who see it as a step toward transparency and justice for the victims. The Justice Department has until August the 19th to hand over requested records.
That's all for today's news. We appreciate your time. If you enjoyed this update, please consider subscribing. Your support helps us keep going.